Welcome back to KWXP with Jordan and Antonio.
That's nice, KWXP. Welcome back, welcome back to KWXP. Not much after the welcome.
There will not be any sneezes today.
We don't have any coffee cake for you either.
I had a sneeze attack already.
You ever take a pill before you go to bed?
You ever take Viagra in your life? Viagra?
Yeah.
What about the Mexican students?
Oh my gosh. What about the Mexican students?
What about them, dude? You know what about them? They ain't in America anymore, brother.
They're not Americans.
Not allowed to be American. They are actually considered terrorists just for being Mexican.
I'm finna travel today, brother.
They're finna travel for free on a plane back to their country. That's pretty much what getting deported is.
What a weird scenario.
So realistically, if you're broke, just go to a country and stay there illegally, and they'll deport you back for free. Like, you get a free flight back.
I don't like that they're doing it, but I like how quick they're about it.
What do you mean?
Like, I don't like what Trump's doing.
No.
But I respect that they're doing.
Yeah, he's like, he recognizes that there could be a problem.
Like day 10, airports disaster. No, like disaster. Like, you don't go because he hates Canadian. You're like, don't go. You're like, wow, quick. Was that a meeting?
I like going to the States.
These fucking people can't even get me my mail sometimes for a month or two.
I liked going to the States.
Whole country. Who didn't?
Not anymore.
Canadians were going, yo, you know what I hated about America? The cheap stuff. Like, no, they loved it. But they've been doing it for too long.
They've been coming over here for too long and spending their money that's worth less. That's literally what he's saying. You guys are broke bitches. Get out.
I just think that if any of these guys who are fired up about it talked to any normal guy, they would be like, yeah, we don't need to keep you out.
Yeah, Canadians?
When that girl got held up there, because they're holding up people that have a visa and stuff.
Yeah. Wait, what do you mean?
Like, trying to, if they have like a visa application or something and they're going to and back, like it's more about people trying to work in America as Canadians.
Yeah.
And that lady, every time she spoke, she said that the guards were like, wait, where are you from? She's like, Canada. They're like, why are you here? Like, they were confused too, she said.
It's like one white woman surrounded by 37 Mexicans. Like,
she's confused.
Or El Salvadorian.
She's waiting for her margarita.
She's just getting gangbanged.
That's a lot. Hey, we'll be right back. How do you feel about pancakes in the morning?
I had pancakes. Michaela made me pancakes this morning.
Sometimes you got to grow the fuck up and just decide when it's over. And I think that for me, it's not going to ever be over with pancakes. End story.
She made me buttermilk pancakes for breakfast.
I eat that and I go to sleep.
I didn't go to sleep. I feel very energized.
Really?
She put a little bit of wild blueberries in them.
You're a carb guy then.
Yeah, a little bit of wild blueberries, a little bit of chocolate chips.
Hey, do you ever go out in your back of your house?
Have I ever been on my back before? Yeah.
You ever go to the back of your house and fucking just tackle an object that looks like it'd be hard to move? Do you do that ever?
Like, I see a four-wheeler parked back there, I'm like, I'm going to get you.
Yeah. You ever get into a four-wheeler's fucking grill or what?
I feel bad. Like, sometimes I feel like I want to tackle my dad, but he's so frail. Like, he's going to break if I do
Your
that.
dad could be mounted on your arm like a fucking hawk.
He's like a parrot. You put him on my shoulder.
Yeah.
I
I miss Captain Jack Sparrow. I'll fucking tell you.
Yeah, dude. Johnny Depp, dude. He just got too busy getting divorced.
Well,
that's the problem.
I think that the old motto, women, you take one from me, I take it all from you, Jimmy.
He kind of with that whole Amber Heard trial thing, they kind of invented a new type of media, like public divorce by super celebrities.
Yeah, and some people didn't heard her.
Yeah.
We'll be right back.
So you're telling me the producers at Netflix were like, we have an idea for a show. Johnny's getting divorced. We're going to put it on fucking TV. Like,
it would be cool as friggin' hell to see Amber Heard come back and just, like, be good.
Okay, but what was she even in,
I'm pretty sure she was in the checkout line at CVS, if they got that in America. I don't know what they got down there.
So she's in Aquaman? Never Back Down.
Kwame.
Oh, she's what's her name in Never Back Down? She's
Oh yeah,
Baha
she's
Miller.
the girl. Yeah, she's the girl.
Oh man, that was her peak. That's where she peaked.
Well, I don't know that like women actors have it the hardest. You got to be hot like all the time.
What are you saying? She got unhot?
Like it's just that the level of hot always changes.
So she was at the time where the big blonde bimbo
Like
style.
what was the hottest chick in 2004?
2004? Let me just look at top 10 movies.
Is it like Carmen Electra?
Well, no.
Or is it
Carmen
like
Electra-
Jessica Simpson?
Carmen Electra I don't think was ever at the top.
Who is the hottest woman in 2004?
I would say in 2004 there was a battle between Hotel Rwanda. Okay, sorry.
Pardonnez-me?
Let's go Cameron Diaz.
All right.
Let's go. Julia Stiles was trying to sneak her way in there.
Are you trying to put her on the list? Or are you trying to say she was sneaking on
No,
there?
she was sneaking her way around when it like Saved the Last Dance. She was in like the Bourne Ultimatum movies.
Horrible pick.
No, I'm not saying Lindsay Lohan had her time in there with the same time with Rachel McAdams.
Like no man, I don't. Julia Stiles gives you like you're like she looks hot. If you think getting into an argument looks hot,
well, like okay, you could easily compare Julia Stiles with. Do you remember the girl from Shameless? Eve. What's
I
her
didn't
name?
watch it.
She's nude all the time. Oh, okay.
But you're telling me right now that Jessica Simpson,
No, Jessica Simpson, dude. No.
she's like a ponyta.
Listen, okay, I'll explain to you something from a
Rapidash.
man's perspective, I guess, which is the most ridiculous thing.
So wait a second.
Jessica
Where are
Simpson
you
is like-
placing her in 2004?
Jessica Simpson?
Yeah, where is she on your? Okay, let's
Is
go
she even,
starting.
is
five.
that employee of the month for her or no?
I think. Yeah. So let's go
'Cause
your
the problem-
starting five.
Yeah, the starting five in 2004. I have to like look at the list of people in 2004.
Okay, that came out in 2006. So let's say that's the era we're talking. 04, 06. Who's the hottest woman? I was trying to fucking make a point to get into the other, but we'll take a second here.
Probably Angelina Jolie's up there.
Angelina
Keira
Jolie.
Knightley's up there.
Yeah.
Like Cameron Diaz was having her moments. Uma Thurman.
Yeah, I think that you're underestimating how attractive Jessica Simpson was in 2004.
Funny thing between you and me,
Yeah.
I
what's
don't
that
ever
funny?
think that she was ever attractive to me.
But I'm not saying you.
Hillary Duff, even probably. I guess she
Hillary
was young
Duff
then.
now.
Yeah, true.
Okay, but wait a second.
Lindsay Lohan for sure.
Wait a sec. Yeah.
Yeah, even Jamie Lee Curtis, I would bang over fucking Jessica Simpson.
Okay, so
Like,
hey, there's just wrong answers on tests across the board. But listen, not you. I'm saying like at the time,
okay.
because that's. I know I asked you starting five. We're getting a fucking convoluted, but that's what I mean.
Okay,
That's what
listen.
I mean.
There's Max. What is it, Maxim or like Hollywood Magazine? They do 100 sexiest women.
Hell yeah, they do.
So 2001, Jennifer Lopez. Nobody's arguing there. Are you arguing?
I think J-Lo's just damn. Yeah, maybe. Whatever. I can't believe we didn't even remember J-Lo.
So 2002, Anna Kournikova. Do you remember her?
yeah, she's
Yeah.
a lesbian. I think.
Yeah. 2003, Halle Berry.
Didn't shower back then, so yeah, she was stinky and hot.
2004, the 100 sexiest woman winner, Britney Spears, dude.
Yeah, that's a Jessica Alba. That's a Jessica Simpson Alba. Esque. Britney Spears back then was hot.
So 2005 was Kelly Brook. Who's
The
Kelly
hell?
Brook? English model, actress.
Also, wait
media
a second. Has there
personality.
been a black?
I literally said Halle Berry.
Oh yeah, but Megan
And
Good
Jennifer
should be
Lopez
up there
is also
too.
black.
Megan Good should be up there back then. She was good
Megan Good around the You Got Served time. Her name was Beautiful. 2 L's rolls off.
looking.
The tongue.
Beautiful.
Jessica
And
Alba.
we'll be right
Jessica Alba. You forgot about the Albs.
She's before Simpson.
Yeah, she's 2007. 2006, Keira Knightley won in 2006.
Who won in 2005?
Kelly Brook.
Kelly Brook.
Jessica
is she
Simpson
from?
has never won.
Well, that's because people are wrong.
I just think they know Jessica Simpson sucks.
You think Jessica Simpson sucks?
Dude, it actually shows you the top 10. Okay, Jessica Simpson, number 10 in 2006. She's number 10.
She was getting older then.
Okay, let me see. Is she ever higher than that?
Christ.
Dude, she was never higher.
That's wrong.
That just goes to show you that the world knows.
Maybe they're jealous. Maybe this is written by women.
Sarah Michelle Gellar was number 3, and that's wrong.
That's wrong, yeah.
Compared to
That's Jess's year. That's Jess's year.
2000?
That's her year.
Yeah, no, Jennifer Aniston was number 4 in 1998.
So what I'm saying is hot changes. It's harder to be a woman actress.
Yeah, like Keira Knightley, Jessica Alba, Megan Fox in 2008, obviously because of Transformers and stuff.
But you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, Cheryl Cole. Cheryl Cole won 2 years back to back. Who's Cheryl Cole?
Like when a woman destroys her appearance for a role, you pretty much have to get an Oscar, or else it's not. You know? If a man destroys his appearance for a role, that's just like another role.
How is Margot Robbie not winning like 3-4 years in a row here?
So you like Robbie, but you don't like Simpson.
Well, Margot Robbie is just, I think she's probably
Feels
better.
like we're fucking talking about our basketball team.
Okay, let's look at Sexiest Men.
Right here, baby. The doctor called.
So 2006 was George Clooney. I mean, that's fair.
Yeah, I think that. When did he? What movie did he do then?
2006 could have been fucking Ocean's 11 was later.
2001.
Right? 2001. So 2006, 2004 was Jude Law.
2001.
2003 Johnny Depp, Ben Affleck in 2002, Pierce Brosnan in 2001.
Yeah, like that was our era. That's when the world made the most sense to me. When
Brad
fucking
Pitt.
Pierce Brosnan was the sexiest man alive.
Matt Damon, Hugh Jackman.
Everything was all right.
Johnny Depp won it twice in 10 years.
Yeah.
Ryan Reynolds in 2010. You know,
Johnny's. I think Johnny's. So much of it is just his vibe.
oh, Adam Levine won. David Beckham.
Yeah,
Dwayne The Rock Johnson. Come on, dude.
Yeah, I remember that.
He's
I think
just too big.
What year was that?
It was 2016.
Dude, I remember that. I remember that on
He was
a
revealed
magazine.
on the Ellen DeGeneres show as the best man alive.
The best.
He's the best.
They presented him.
Wow, Paul Rudd won in 2021.
That's just a fan fave.
That's a fan fave. But
If
he's
you had to pick in your family, sexiest man.
in my family,
Yeah.
like out of all the men in my family.
Yeah. Or at your job, even.
But is that?
You shouldn't
I
even
don't
have
know.
an answer.
I don't. Yeah, I don't. I think I would just say me, just to not be. You know,
A little yay?
it doesn't matter.
Well, I mean, yeah, I think
Patrick Dempsey, 2023.
that makes a lot of sense.
But shouldn't it be way earlier when he was doing like Grey's and Maid of Honor and all those movies?
Well,
Like,
you have a thing for him.
I have a thing because I grew up watching McDreamy, dude.
I mean, did you watch the new Dexter shit?
No, you told me that he looks fantastic.
Dude, he looks insane.
Richard Gere won a lot.
Yeah.
You can't make Nick Nolte the sexiest man. Dude, this guy
Richard
has a face.
Gere, I think, for chicks was like that teacher, you know?
Yeah, because he had that salt and pepper hair for like ever.
And he knows shit. Like he looks like he knows a thing or two with the glasses.
So I watched a throwback movie the other day.
Hit me.
American Beauty.
American Beauty, remind me of what that is.
American Beauty is with Kevin Spacey. And
I don't think I've seen this.
what's her name? Oh man, that is a movie for sure. So the premise of
they used to
yeah.
make pictures.
yeah, so and it's what's her name is the star in the movie. Mina Zuvari, you know? The girl from American Pie, Oz's girl that he likes.
Oh yeah,
Oz striker.
Yeah.
So she was in the Sioux actually. She was dating a guy from the Sioux.
No kidding.
Yeah.
Who's that?
I don't know. Marco was telling me some guy from the Sioux.
You know, that makes a lot of sense. If anybody who listens to this knows anything about the Sioux, the guys up there know a thing or two about the girls.
Yeah, that's besides the point though. So the movie, the premise of the
Wow.
movie, like I'll read you the synopsis.
Hit me.
A telesales operative, I don't know why it says operative, becomes disillusioned with
So wait a
his-
second. You just watched this? You can't tell me?
Oh, I could tell you. I could do it.
Yeah,
my own.
yeah.
So Kevin Spacey is this guy
Okay.
who's like struggling in his life to be is super ordinary. Like he's in a marriage that he's not happy with. He's like doesn't know what he wants to do, and then he kind of gets confused when his daughter brings over one of her friends from her school, and he's like encapsulated with her in that moment. And she says some interesting things to his daughter that he overhears, and he transforms his whole life upside down because he wants to like attract her.
Okay. So that's going to be intense.
And then it's intense because there's like more people and like there's a lot of things involved that happen.
So everybody just knew who Kevin Spacey was, and he was living it out.
yeah, but he acts like he's a phenomenal actor.
Yeah, the whole time you were talking, I got to be honest, I was thinking in my head that Kevin Spacey is such a good actor because he's gay,
Well, you didn't know it at the time.
but there's something you're so dainty. There's a little.
If you
There's
think
like
about
there's like a
roles
way
he
you
played,
move.
If you think about the roles, like Unusual Suspects, he's Kaiser Sose. Okay,
Yeah.
so he's a very frail, kind of cripply played. He plays like a disabled guy, but he isn't. In Seven, he's the
Murderer.
He's the Deadly Sins
Not
murderer.
Box.
Yeah, what's in the box?
No.
In American Beauty, again, like very fragile. He just. But there's movies where he's not though. Like, did you watch Baby Driver?
Yeah.
See, he's more
21.
Yeah, dude, 21. What about you ever watch Margin Call?
Yeah.
Great movie.
He's good in that.
He's really good in it.
I think his best shit is Frank Underwood, honestly.
Yeah, oh yeah, definitely House of Cards is
It's
like
just so
his legacy.
Fuck, man.
See, the problem is if he was able to finish House of Cards before that bullshit came out, before all of that.
But it seemed like they were writing him out.
Yeah, but it left a sour taste in the view of the show. Like that
Yeah.
show would be in the top 10 shows of all time if that didn't happen. I think it'd be up there with Breaking Bad and all the other bullshit that people watch.
I'm watching Breaking Bad right now.
Amazing.
Yeah, it's
Where are you at though? You have to make it
season
past
3.
You have to get past season 3. That's the hump of the show.
It's good. I mean, what is the top show of all time for you? I think The Sopranos for me is the best.
Oh,
Not
really?
necessarily because it's the best show, but I think that's the show that you want to live with those people the most. Like when it's on, you feel like you're a part of their life.
Yeah, like for me, so for me in my life, I guess my adult life was where I paid attention to what shows I liked.
Yeah.
Well, because like as a
When you
kid, what did you
registered?
watch? What did we watch? We watched fucking Jersey Shore. Like that's not a good show, you know?
No, as a kid, I watched like Friends a lot.
Yeah, see, like I didn't really like the only sitcom I ever really watched when I was young was The Cosby Show.
That too, a little bit.
Yeah, Cosby Show, and then like Even Stevens, Boy Meets World.
I
Like,
never
those-
understood the humor
I did.
of the Friends or any of it. Like when I watch it today, I'm like, fuck, this shit is hilarious.
Yeah.
Friends is well written.
Like How I Met Your Mother, you know, those kind of shows.
Yeah, that's a really funny show.
I like they were great at a period in a time, but like if I'm looking at shows that really sucked me in and like I wanted to watch,
Yeah.
I would say Breaking Bad and Better Call Saul is
I've heard Better Call Saul is really, really good.
they're both amazing shows. Boardwalk Empire for my mafia show is Boardwalk Empire, not The Sopranos.
He's in both of them too.
Yeah, but it's just that one is a little different for me. Fargo, movie and shows, excellent. Did you ever watch Fargo?
No. I don't even think I've seen the movie either.
Oh my God, what's her name, dude? Shit. Orange is the New Black, like that a lot.
I like that a lot in the beginning. There's certain shows
Yeah.
like I loved Prison Break season 1.
Yeah,
That shit
dude.
blew the
Yes.
bloody doors off.
Yeah, it blew the bloody doors off. Westworld, really liked Westworld.
I haven't seen more than 2 episodes.
Yeah, you really have to.
I am reading a book that visually is really mentally. It's The Gunslinger with Stephen King.
You're reading Stephen King's the
Yeah.
Dark Tower series?
I have it, yeah.
Don't watch the movie.
No, it sucks.
Yeah, the
and
movie
apparently it tries to jam all of the books into the 2.5 hours.
Dude, I'm telling you right now, are you on The Gunslinger, the first one?
Yeah, I'm almost done.
Just wait.
You finished it?
Oh, it's amazing. It's amazing.
No kidding.
It's a completely different type of book than he writes. That's why it's so good.
Yeah, it is a completely different type of book. And there's some really cool scenes in the first one.
Like in your head, you mean?
Yeah, like where
Yeah.
where he goes to that town, or he reminisces about Tull, and that dead body, and he has to fight all these people. Like that would be a sick video game. When you're reading that, you're like, oh my god, this is crazy.
Are you at the part yet where he's on the beach with the doors where the little lobster crab things almost kill him?
No, I'm at the way station.
Oh, you're at the way station. So the way station is what transports them to the beach.
Yeah.
It's him and it's James, right? Is the boy's name?
Yeah,
if I
James.
remember?
Yeah.
Yeah, it's gonna get a little bit of an emotional situation coming up soon.
Yeah, man. Because I also want to read. Because Christopher Nolan's gonna make. Remember when we had to fucking read in English?
Oh, you're talking about the Odyssey? Yeah.
I never read it, and now I want to read it.
Read it. It's really good.
Yeah, I couldn't.
You didn't read the Odyssey? What's wrong with you?
Any book that was
Any book at all in school
to
Fuck
us, I did not read for a second.
Don't you remember that English class at Algoma U that we took together? What was her
Struggled
name? That little
hard.
old lady. That little old lady that was our teacher.
Oof.
I'll never forget the book she made us read, Haroon and the Sea of Stories.
Yeah, I remember that. I think I still have that shit.
Because it had a bunch of Beatles references in it. Because the author was a
Fan.
British. Yeah, he's he really was a big fan of the Beatles.
That shit got so crazy and challenging for me when.
Like the Canterbury Tales. You didn't read the Canterbury Tales from Homer?
No, I did not.
Well, that's like part of the same thing with the Odyssey and everything.
Correct.
So when she told us to read stuff, you said,
I didn't
"Fuck
even
you."
cheat. Like
So
I
how did
didn't
you
read
pass?
the back. I don't know, man. I just listened to you guys talk and shit.
Because like me and Brett actually worked hard in that class, I found.
I didn't work hard in any class.
Yeah, accounting, I failed almost. I think I got like a 57.
As I got older, man, with school, I was just trying to like always reset.
Yeah.
If
what does
that makes
mean
sense.
exactly? No.
So when I first got to Algoma, I was like, okay, we're doing business and I need whatever. And then it was the hardest shit. Like
yeah, why is it so hard?
accounting, I don't know who can do it, but hats off.
Yeah, well, yeah, I know a couple people who do it.
When you balance the budget,
When you buy those stupid books they would give us with like the graph.
dude,
Not the graph. The
assets and liabilities.
assets and liability. I am an asset and a liability.
I'm both.
I'm both.
And for some reason, I don't balance nothing.
Yeah, those class. I can't believe it was a class. Also, shouldn't it just be a thing where you come and get an assignment? Because like, what is the guy talking about at the front? Well, 17 plus 47 divided by your fucking monthly wages. You're broke. Like, why is it not? It's so easy.
And they were depressing rooms, dude. You
Yeah,
go in there, it was
dude.
dark.
Oh,
And he's just showing you. It's not even cool.
I'm glad I realized school was kind of bullshit though before I moved to Ottawa. Because when I was at Algoma, I thought it was serious. I thought you had to be serious, university, like prestigious.
Deal, yeah.
And then I was like,
Bigger building.
I got to Ottawa and I'm like, wait a minute, this is like, I don't even care about this. I just gotta
Yeah.
pass.
Yeah,
Let's just
yeah.
pass, make my parents happy, be $50,000 in debt, no problem. Like, no problem.
Well, man, I remember college, just like the freedom to. There was no tie down or nothing. You're like, oh, nobody's actually checking in on you.
Yeah,
All you
nobody
gotta do is submit your assignments.
cares about you.
It's kind of great. If
We
they
should go
pitched
back.
it, if they pitched it to people like that, buddy.
Yeah, like, what are they pitching? Do you want
Well,
to know
they
what it's like
pitch it
to
to
be
you
an
like-
adult?
Well, they pitch it to you like, yo, make good decisions now. You know, figure out exactly who you want to be for the next 50 years.
Yeah, I wish they did. I wish they didn't say that because
No.
that couldn't be further from the truth of what it is.
Correct.
Really, what the slogan for college should be: hey, come here. You ever make a cake? Break some eggs,
Yeah.
mix it up.
But literally, have you ever made a cake? Because you're
Yeah.
going to go and you're going to want to chill out at your house.
That's
And
it.
you don't want to actually buy a cake. But for some reason, you just want to eat it.
Yeah.
And no one's going to stop you.
Nobody's gonna. You want a tower of pizza boxes? Nobody's gonna stop you.
Not a person.
Not your friends are gonna come and say, "Hey, man, you should clean that."
Your heart might. You're fucking people won't.
Heart might.
People will not. Yeah, I remember coming to your house in Ottawa and just being like, oh, we're just in a big city. Like
Yeah.
alone with no accountability to anything.
No supervision. There's zero supervision.
But not even supervision. Like, it's just you don't have any accountability to anything. Like, I don't have like a job. I'm
True.
just there for the weekend. I could just
Well,
stay.
yeah.
I could fuck my whole shit up and just stay there, and it would be normal. Like, oh, I missed a week of class. I stayed in Ottawa.
But that was fun. When you came here, that was fun. We actually had a fun time.
Thinking back, should have done it 100 times.
I don't know why you didn't do it more often, honestly.
Just money. You don't like money doesn't exist when you're
But
that
the
age.
train, like $70 is nothing. I guess when you get here, it costs money to do.
Yeah,
stuff.
then you're like partying.
We went to the
and
bar. You
drinking.
spend like $100 dancing and drinking. Like,
Dude, whatever we would spend back then now would be insane.
that weekend you came here, if you came now, $1,000.
I don't know if we've ever chatted about this, but like the concept of pregame, I should never do that as a human being. There's no pregame. As soon as the drinks happen, we're gaming.
What do you mean?
Like there's no pregame.
'Kay.
There's no like I need to get like a little bit of drink before I can, do a little more. Like no. I just as soon as I'm drinking the thing, we're game. We're game now.
But that
Hey,
doesn't mean that's not what pre-gaming means.
let's chat.
That's not pre-gaming.
Well,
is
maybe
to save
I'm
you money at
taking-
the bar.
Maybe I'm taking the pregame as like Sault Ste. Marie High School pregame.
Yeah, see that to me was we were just drinking because
Well, yeah.
when we got to where we were going, you couldn't
Ham.
get drinks.
Well, yeah, that too.
But when you're older, pre-gaming is like if I get just the right amount of drunk, when I get to the bar, maybe I'm gonna buy 4 less drinks than I normally would.
It's sad that the Gen, what is it, X or whatever, those fuckers,
Yeah.
that they don't, like those kids that in COVID, they didn't get to go to Quebec or whatever.
Yeah.
Oh,
You think
Buddy.
it like damages them for the rest of their life?
they have no idea what it does. How do you
I don't
know?
Did they
Like,
not stop that Quebec trip though after like our class?
No, I don't think so.
Are you sure?
No, because there's nothing really bad that happens. It's just like kids and they go and hang out in Quebec. Like it's
I think it's an insight into kids making kind of like adult mistakes when they're too young to do it, but like nothing bad can happen.
well, it's cool as hell that they're like, yo, you can drink a little younger in this place.
They're like, hey, you know how the age is 19 and where you live? But if you come here, it's not 19.
It's
But
18.
it's not 18. It could be no. They really. It's about as old as you think you are. That's what Quebec is.
Yeah.
You go to Quebec, they're like, yeah, you can come in.
Yeah, you look like you.
You look old enough.
Dude, that is an era that you think you can be a part of forever, but you cannot. It's only for young people. Like you need to be bulletproof to walk into those situations. Like, those clubs that John Wick goes into or Batman goes into?
Well, then he kills everybody.
But like the clubs, I'm saying. Like the,
Okay,
the
yeah,
crazy clubs.
sure.
That's what Quebec is like.
Pretty much.
And like you got to be fucking bulletproof to go into that. You can't be like 30.
Well, okay. How about this? Let's change it. Let's just tweak that a little bit. Those clubs only exist to you at that age
Yeah.
Because once you get older, you realize like that's not all Quebec and like Montreal
Yes.
and like Quebec City's about. Because you could go party at places that are cooler than that.
Have a
but
better time.
At that age, that's cool to you, you know?
100%.
Like the Dagobert. Do you remember the Dagobert, the 3-floor club that we went to?
Definitely remember the dag.
I remember fucking me and Tessero, we were like doing shots, me and a couple like the guys.
Yeah.
And I got like fucking fired up and I raised my hands like this. And in that club, they hang all the glasses above the bar. Boom, explosion of glass. I ran away. I ran to another floor of the club.
That's the other thing with being young is you make jerky movements.
Yeah, like I was like, ugh. You can't do that anymore because I get hurt. Like I just hurt myself.
But you also just don't interact with reality like that. You know, you're not like, yeah. You don't just give it a fucking. You don't give the air an uppercut like you used to.
No, I don't. I do not fist pump anymore. There's no more of this.
Dude, I used to bang my head so hard that my neck would hurt in the morning.
Yeah, you were kind of stupid, honestly.
I was taking it places that
You were like trying to be Chris Farley, but you were not fat or on enough drugs.
I wouldn't say even Chris Farley. I was just like, because I wasn't trying to be funny. I would just go fucking hard.
But what's wrong with you? Like why did you do that?
I have no idea. I thought about when I stepped on glass at your cousin's house.
Oh my god, the whole New Year's ruined.
Dude, that was quite possibly the dumbest thing that I've
could have,
ever
like-
done in my life.
Yeah, you could have like lost your foot into an infection or something.
Really?
Well, yeah, that's possible. Like it's not impossible to have that happen. Glass.
It's
You don't have
almost
a tetanus shot. Like
it's almost like if you don't know, it can happen, you know?
yeah, you know though that like the simplest of cuts could like ruin your life.
I at the time, like I just now you gave it to me.
No, shut up.
No, like you're telling me a little guy like this on my finger?
I'm telling you, like, if
Yeah,
you're
ruin me?
not, yeah, if you don't like, if you're not properly take care and you like don't care about something, you could ruin, like, you could lose a limb.
Well, shit.
There
But
are
your
infections that exist out there. that
aunt-
just- yeah.
What does she do again?
Which aunt?
Kelsey's mom.
She works at the. She works for Air Canada.
No one's a nurse. Because my
Nobody-
foot was wrapped.
Well, yeah, she's a mother. All mothers are nurses.
Yeah, I mean, you're right. That would
Like
be
all-
interesting if moms all had like medic training.
But like, what's funny is like, if your dad is an actual nurse, who takes over? Like,
Like if your dad's
does
real
your
job
mom-
is a
yeah,
nurse.
Like, say your mom's not a nurse,
'Kay.
but she has all those motherly instincts and qualities. But your dad is like legit a medical professional. Does your mom still fucking elbow him out of the way?
No, I think you go with the medical professional. You can have mom there for the love, because maybe dad's got a bad bedside manner.
Yeah, he definitely has no bedside manner.
One movie that I think always gets like forgotten is and I saw it in Jamaica, and that's why I talk about it. Nobody talks about it, and it's not even on streaming really anywhere. It's The Black Knight.
The Black Knight. Oh, with
Martin Lawrence.
Martin Lawrence. It's a ridiculous movie, dude.
It's
A lot of
ridiculous.
Martin Lawrence movies are hard to find.
Yeah,
He has a lot of crazy views. That's why he's a very not very Hollywood friendly.
Netflix is trying to get into gaming.
What do you mean?
They just want to offer like games as part of it.
Well, I see they've been on there for a while though. You could play the
But
games. You could play
AAA
Civilization.
games, like
oh,
real.
AAA games.
Yeah, they want to make their own games.
Okay, like I'm gonna give you 5 movies right now.
Hit me.
Like, think about this: Bad Boys.
Yeah, that's available because of Will.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, like, think about like Martin Lawrence. Okay, Bad Boys, Life, National Security, Black Knight. What about what's the other one there where
Blue Streak.
Blue Streak.
Those are all fucking amazing movies.
Amazing comedic movies, like comedic Jesus. Comedic
Jesus. Yeah, his dude, his shit.
Big Mama's House.
My God.
Big Mama's House was like, okay, I could do what Eddie Murphy does, but I could do it better.
Yeah, and a little bit sillier.
Yeah, sillier because he wasn't trying to be like 7 characters. He was like, I'm going to be one big ass woman.
The thing is, Eddie Murphy is it's like not even the same shit.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying.
Like Eddie Murphy was somehow born into poverty, was like as grounded as you could pretty much be, but had enough intelligence to know he was funny as fuck, and became a billionaire on fucking Shrek.
You think Shrek did it?
I'm pretty sure that's that, and then there was another one, right?
What, dude? I thought he was already mega successful before Shrek.
Yeah, but look at it. Disney, man. Kids.
Because like if I look at Eddie Murphy for a second, I'll give you 10 years right now. 10 years, okay?
Yeah.
Actually, 15 years. Beverly Hills Cop, Coming to America,
Great.
Shrek, Dr. Dolittle, Life,
Life is a great movie. Love that movie.
Trading Places.
Yeah, love that movie, but it's not on the same level for me as those.
Okay.
movies.
But then like, yeah,
Yeah, I'm pretty sure
The Nutty Professor.
Shrek makes you a billionaire.
You're probably right. Because I'm trying to think like what else. But like think about his specials too. Delirious, Raw. What's the other one? There's like 3 of them.
Okay, no, it did not make him a billionaire.
No, I don't think he's a billionaire either.
But he voiced Donkey. He got $3 million for the first one, 10 plus for each of the sequels.
10 plus
The
million?
Shrek franchise as a whole has brought in billions, but Eddie Murphy's
Highest
personal net worth. Oh,
paid
Eddie Murphy's worth 2. So, but who? I thought one of these guys was a billionaire off of this thing. Man, I got that way wrong. Hot damn, baby.
Here's a more detailed look of some of top earning. Because I typed in who's the highest paid voice actor in the world.
Voice actor.
Yeah. And I think Matt Stone and Trey Parker probably take it home.
Did you see that?
And then Seth MacFarlane, Hank Azaria is big too because of Simpsons.
Did you see that Tom Hanks's brother does actually the voice for Woody?
It's not even Tom Hanks
No, he says it's his brother.
the whole time?
Yeah,
No, it's not.
look it up.
He's on the credits.
Am I 0 for 2 here?
Toy Story. Dude, he's on the credits, bro. Where are you getting your information?
Tom Hanks did a video. He said it. Let's see. Am I 0 for 2 today? Yes. Jim Hanks often provides the voice of Woody. Oh, no. In various spin-offs.
Yeah, you're honestly.
Oh, he's cheap. He's also cheaper than Tom.
Yeah, sure he is.
So they use him a lot.
Though his brother Jim often voices Woody in video games, attractions, and other merchandise,
Boom. 0 for
but
2.
not the movies. That would be so ridiculous. This summer, Tom Hanks' brother
This summer,
as Woody. Like
Tom Hanks, his brother, Jim Hanks.
Okay, 15 highest paid voice actors. Can you guess the top? Well, top 5 is pretty easy.
I'm not even in, I'm not like deep in the voice game.
But I'm just trying to think, like, if you're saying, because you said Eddie Murphy was making 10 plus million per.
Well, because I thought he had a percentage.
But like he should be in the top 15 and he's not even close.
Oh, wow. I thought, yeah, I don't know why. I thought that I saw that it made him a billionaire. Or maybe that Mike Myers is close or some shit. Somebody
Yeah,
who's a part of that shit is very rich. They're all very rich.
I
See,
guess
that's what
they
you
also
need.
don't qualify as voice actors because they're actual actors. There's
Maybe,
people who only
yeah.
do voice. Like Matt Stone and Trey Parker only do
Voice.
South Park.
And
Well, not true because they
Team
also
America.
did. Because they also did basketball, right? Those guys.
Yeah. And Team America's one.
But
Basketball's hilarious.
their net worth is $700 and $600 million.
Damn.
So that's one. Their net worth is 1.3 billion.
You gotta love it.
Seth MacFarlane is net worth only 300 million.
Dude, if you sell to kids, I've realized.
It's
That's-
South Park to kids.
It is, yeah. I mean, you watch it when you're in high school and shit.
Yeah, I guess.
Like,
I'm
if
trying to
you
think,
sell to people that are children and then you can get them to keep buying it into, like, think of how the Mighty Ducks worked for Disney. Disney bought a hockey team, made this thing around the team in these movies, to get you all fired up about you're a kid. You're like, look at the ducks, and then you see the ducks, and you know what I mean?
You're talking about from the animated series to like
They had
Gordon
that too.
Bombay. Because so here's the thing. There's two different types of people. There's people like you who love like D1, 2, and 3.
Love them.
Like Emilio Estevez, all that stuff, right?
Need them.
Yeah, like I like those, but my experience with Mighty Ducks was only through the animated, like they were superheroes. They were ducks.
They were cool as frick too.
They
The
were
shit
cool
you
as
got
frick. They had cool
in
technology.
The cereal boxes,
Yes,
was
dude.
insane.
So that was my exposure to Mighty Ducks. Before then, like obviously you watch, but I don't care about sports, so watching the movies, I couldn't care less.
Well, those ducks that you're talking about happened to be mighty.
What do you mean, like the kids?
No, like the kids weren't actually mighty.
No, they
It
were
was
just
the jersey.
It was actually so stupid too, because like I watched
Whoa. What
Hold
was
on.
stupid?
Sorry. I watched this breakdown. I watched these comedians breaking down like the first one where Gordon Bombay like he had like a 290 point season or something.
Yeah, he scores
And
like 16 goals a game.
He missed one penalty shot, and his whole career was when he was 12, and his career was over.
It's pretty
Like,
sick.
So that to me is crazy. That's crazy.
Well, they
When
got to
you-
set up the stakes.
the stakes. His whole life is over just because he missed at
That's so
12
funny.
years old. He
That's
missed-
so funny. Fucking 12 years old, and not only does he miss, but it's like known that it's over for this guy. He becomes a jaded lawyer
He becomes an outcast in the hockey
in the
community.
whole community. When he comes back to the rink with the kids, everyone's like, "Whoa!" It's
You remember when you fucked
shit,
up? Yeah, you remember when you fucked up when you were 12? Like, I'm trying to think. Like, Sidney Crosby probably never had a 290 point season as a kid.
dude. Gordon Bombay, man. Some guys know the Minnesota Magic, man. You're telling me that when the kids in fucking D2 go to buy the gear with Hendrix hockey, that you don't get fired up?
So if you like that,
Good Vibrations is on in the background?
yeah.
Damn. You like Mike?
Like Mike with Lil Bow Wow?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was great.
Amazing. You know,
So
how did he know the shoes were going to be magic?
One of my favorite basketball movies, besides Coach Carter, obviously, is Glory Road.
Glory Road. I think I
Glory
have
Road.
seen that, but
It's
not
a
for
Disney
a very
movie.
long
It's a
time.
Disney movie. It's Josh Lucas is the guy. Do you know who that is?
Josh Lucas, no.
Okay, so it's a movie where this guy was coaching women's basketball, and this team asked him, like, I think it's a college team or a high school team. It's a college team, and they ask him to come be the coach, and he's just like trying to instill that simple, just basic basketball, no dunking, no showboating, and honestly, it's a sick movie.
Yeah, you got to play some basic ball every once in a while, you know?
Or what's the movie with the twin girls, the tall twin blondes from like Disney back in the day?
Huh?
Basketball movie.
The
with tall twin blondes.
like basic
Double Teamed. Do you ever watch Double Teamed?
No, I've never watched Double Teamed.
It shouldn't be called Double Teamed, honestly, but
When I was in high school, though, I tried out for the basketball team, and the coach was obsessed with like basic basketball, and he would always criticize the NBA, like, you can't just go like this. You guys can't just go like this.
no, you can't.
No, you know what the problem is? You can.
So this
It's
is
actually
this.
wow. That's new.
No. No, this is like 1997, dude. 2002. These two girls. You never watched this.
No, why?
Where the
would
girl
I?
does the sneaky trick where she like lifts her ankles up.
Absolutely not.
Yeah, this.
Sneaky trick where she lifts her ankles up.
Yeah, when you like if you have the ball and there's like a defender in front of you, she does this like it's like a triple deke but with basketball.
Oh man, I've seen. I think I've seen a video of this, and I was like, what is this from?
I bet you I could find the thing.
Yeah, the movies in our time were ridiculous. They didn't really care about physics or time. Like I think the video breakdown of that movie is when there's like 4 seconds on the clock, but she's totally got the ball for about a minute.
25 minutes. It was like
Yeah.
25 minutes.
They did not respect that at all when I was a kid. Did you know that when it snows?
Yeah, this right. Hold on. I'll get you the.
Hit me.
Trying to pause the. I don't want the audio in it. I can't believe you've never seen it.
No, why would I watch two blondes even as a child? I mean, I want to see the boys ball. You know, it gives me motivation. I'm watching girls cheat.
This right here.
Love this.
Look at the seriousness. Look at the seriousness. of this.
Travel.
She's like, watch. Yeah, right here. Boom. One heel.
What? That's a couple.
That's a travel.
travels. Yeah,
Couple
it's a
travel.
couple
But
travels.
women's basketball, it doesn't count. So 5. She's got 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, quadruple deke, 14 deke, and then. Anyways.
She was like charging up her powers there for a second.
Yeah.
Have you watched women's basketball games?
No.
Yeah.
I just like watching the comments. I always see these memes of like Angel Reese saying like, "What would they do without us?" And like the comments are all like, "Well, nobody's watching you anyways." You know, like
What's funny is that they might strike because they're not getting paid enough.
Yeah.
And sure, get paid whatever they want. But all the comments for that are like, it'll be the first year the league makes money if they don't play. Like, how do they... Like, when we were younger, there was no social media, so nobody shared these things.
Exactly.
You thought it, and it was funny to your group of
Yeah.
people, and then if you said it to somebody that, you know...
Or
But
you
now
watch,
that
like-
everybody... Go ahead.
or you watch like the highlight reels of like them not making any shots for
Yeah.
like 40 minutes.
Or she just can't lay up for some reason. Angel Reese can't lay up. I don't know why
Why
I'm
is
saying
she
it like
the
that.
spokesperson for the WNBA? Like, get somebody who's better than
I
her.
think it's just timing. She's young enough. You know, she just got drafted. Same as Caitlin Clark. They needed a contrast.
But Caitlin Clark is like really good at basketball. Like she
She is
miss.
very good at
She
basketball.
doesn't really miss too much. Angel Reese misses a lot.
It's funny how with basketball you can neglect an entire part of the game and be amazing. Like,
What do you mean?
Caitlin Clark never has to like try to lay it up.
Well, she's never going to get past the giants in front of her, dude. She's past the ball.
Well, I mean, the small people figure it out. Like Steph Curry knows what he can get around anybody.
Steph Curry, though, like, think about how small he is, right?
Yeah.
Compare him to Caitlin Clark. He's a giant compared to Caitlin Clark.
Yeah, but I think in relativity, they are the same in their thing.
Not relative at all, because the women in the key, and even in female basketball, are big.
But that's what I'm saying. Relative, like he's a point guard, she's a point guard. They're their smaller position on the court.
Yeah.
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
You feel me, da?
I mean, you feel me, dog?
I'm saying she doesn't have to go in there. Like Curry can do all that, but she doesn't have to like go in. You know?
Yeah.
So she's just shooting it from wherever the hell. If you can shoot like Steph Curry in women's basketball, buddy.
Trying to think of more like old school Disney movies that like blew my mind.
Well, there was always MVP,
Most Valuable Primate.
most valuable primate, and then
Air Bud.
Air Bud.
But
those were
weren't
great.
Disney though.
No, what were they?
It is literally Disney, the first thing that pops up.
Yeah, I was like, what is it? Because it got to be Disney.
Is Beethoven part of Disney too?
I think, yeah, man. There's no like startup companies pitching fucking dog movies. Dog movies.
Let me see. Is it Disney?
Is it?
I don't think so.
Disney? Disney.
It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you. It doesn't tell you.
Nah, it don't need it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure though it is.
The Saint Bernard that.
Who do you think would get more respect in jail? Air Bud or Beethoven?
Beethoven.
Really?
Yeah. Airbud, bitch.
Dude, Air Bud's a basketball player.
Dude, I tell you right now, golden retrievers in jail compared
he's-
to the other dogs.
Okay, who would get the most respect? MVP, Beethoven, Air Bud.
MVP because the chimp is apparently the strongest animal ever.
Yeah, I guess.
Like a primate, even a junior primate would kill every dog. What do you mean? Which one? They have hands.
Well, I'm just saying.
They have hands. They just grab the dog.
Sure.
They would have a leash on that dog so fast.
But I'm saying if they're all on the same level playing field, we're just imagining that scenario. Airbud's coming in a respected baller.
Yeah, no, I don't think so.
Beethoven's like a fucking delivery guy. Like, what does he do?
He's
MVP,
the guy who gets you stuff.
MVP, he's good. He's the MVP. But Airbud's a champ.
Was there more? Is somebody laughing in the background?
No,
Oh, I don't like that.
oh, you don't?
Sounds like a turkey gobbling.
Turkey. You hunt those,
You not
don't you,
hear that?
sir?
Yeah.
You hunt those, don't you, sir?
You don't, dude. You don't think that's what that's. Do it again.
Give it to me.
Do it again. Okay. You can hear that, right?
Yeah, I mean. Interesting. So you're ready to hunt and shoot at all times.
Yeah.
You're like, that's a turkey goblin.
You didn't think that sounded the same?
Where do you think I'm hearing the sound regularly? Out in the
so
subway?
you didn't know that was a turkey call?
No.
Okay.
Think there's subway turkeys?
Do you know what a moose call sounds like?
No, not offhand.
Do you want me to show you?
Sure, buddy. Let's do it.
Why not? This podcast already sucks.
Oh. Oh.
Wait till you hear this. You're not going to believe it. You're not going to believe that that's what a moose sounds like. Ready?
Yeah. Sick. It sounds like they use the antlers, or the antlers are rattling when they're making that sound, you know?
Last one.
Buck hunt. Sounds like fucking sleep apnea. That is goddamn sleep apnea.
That's a buck grunt.
Wow. That's amazing, man.
What a way to end the podcast. Eh?
Buck grunt.
Yeah, so there's a doe bleat, it's called, and then there's duck grunts.
Why not just sound or noise?
I don't know. That's the name
Bleat.
for them. That's like the animal name because like it's a classification of communication.
I got you. I feel you. Well, thank you. It's been another episode of bleat, and grunt. Last episode, you were bleating and grunting like crazy.
Yeah, I was bleating and grunting. Now,
Well, thank you for joining. If you made it to the end, let us know if you know what a duck sounds like on the next episode of Don't Be Sorry.
wait, where can I see you? Where are you coming up next?
I gotta fucking put it, but I gotta
it's too
fucking
late.
put it at the beginning.
Yeah, by the time we get to this.
Sault Ste. Marie, Sudbury, Winnipeg, Guelph, online.
Peace.